So while scrolling through my games, I was like, oh, okay, what can I play? You know, I was like I'm kind of bored of like a lot of these games. Like I still want to play a lot of them. I still have a lot of them to do. Let me just go ahead and check like over here, and then I looked to ready install, and I saw like a little green thing. So I was like, what's that? Scrolled over to it, and it turns out it was Fable 3. No, obviously there was other games with it, like there was Iron Brigade, which I fucking love. There was also Halo Reach, which I don't have at the moment, but I will be getting. Black Ops 1's coming out sometime, I believe. I don't know when, but when that comes out, I'm gonna get that and make videos for you guys on the Xbox One for backwards compatibility, as well as for the Halo Reach and Iron Brigade, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I'm kind of questioning it. If I get really good at the game, I'll show you guys, but I don't know. Fable 3 is kind of like one of those games where you can just record whenever. Plus, shout out to you, little man. Let me see if I still have your messages. I'll just shout you out right there. Little man 117, and he was kind of excited, as you just saw right there. Still fun, still excited, because I was gonna make a video on Fable 3 for him, and that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and get into this. And the coolest part about this whole entire thing is that like it brings you right back to 360. It's not like it's just like, oh, it's just the game and that's it. It like literally brings you to the 360 title. Like if I press start and select at the same time right now, look at that. Has 2 friends online. Remember that? That was the best shit ever. And Fable 3 was kind of fucked up, but like this, ready? I can bring them this menu, and my friends. It's like the old days, and I'm just like, it just brings back all those memories of just playing POX every single day, getting on, inviting someone from the parties, joining them, just having a great ass time. So let's go ahead and click start, as I already did, and you guys can see a little chicken in the loading bar to the right. It gives you little tips. This is basically going to be showing you guys what Fable 3 is about in the backwards compatibility version. I've already completed the first mission, which was like basically you're deciding on like whatever, and then I don't know, like I think your enemy is your brother, like your stepbrother. So you're just trying to get everyone's help to take him down. So like you can go up to any of these people and just shake hands with them, just like this. Hold it all the way, obviously, and then as you can see right there, I have 27 guild shields, or at least that's what they're called, up on the top left. And obviously I can also belch in their face. Yeah, just keep it going. Most obnoxious thing, but it's just so funny to do sometimes. And this game is also like multiplayer, so like you can play with one other person, I think. I don't know if it's like more than 2, but I know that if you have 2 people, you can just like talk to each other, you could play together, and you can kill shit together. And if you guys are wondering like, what the fuck is this dog, like why is he following me this whole entire time? He's kind of like my pet. He just like runs around, he finds things. He'll also warn me if there's enemies nearby. I can also like interact with him by just going up to him and just clicking A. And then I could just talk to him however. But yeah, he just follows me like wherever I go, and like just to whatever I need to do. Also helps me find the things. And he just helps with a lot of things. He sometimes gets in the way. I gotta say that he sometimes does get in the way, but he's a troop. And you guys can see in the bottom right, which is a pretty cool thing to me. Oh, okay, never mind, just skip. But if you guys did see that, by the way, this landscape looks fucking beautiful. But in the bottom right of that screen, it had like little like things such as, oh, you have this much, this person has this much, and then it skips to like the next one after some time. That one didn't do it because it didn't even give us enough time to look at it, but it was like sometimes it'll say value, sometimes it'll say like how many wives you had in the game. And yes, you can get married in this game. You could also get divorced, and you could do all types of things. You can even get like an STD. I think they have STIs in this one because it wasn't changed at the time. Oh, wait. This is exactly what I was talking about. See, like, dig spot. You go over here, and you just start digging. I don't know where the fuck we got a shelf from, but, hey, whatever. And it's kind of like random things. Like, sometimes, like, right there, I just found a gem back there. But sometimes it's like a bucket. Sometimes it's like a shoe. It's like it's really random. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's like, it really depends on it. And this will kind of show you, like, the fighting aspect with these wolves. I have nothing against animals, but this is just the tutorials of how to like kill them basically. And it's funny because this game actually gets me more into the mood of Christmas rather than actually like going outside, because outside right now it's actually pouring rain and it's like what, 50 degrees, 60 degrees. It's like I can't get in the Christmas mood. I don't know about you guys, I can't get into it at all. The best part about this game as well is it's just like simple controls, and yet it works so well. Oh, wait, treasure, hold on. Oh nice. What the fuck? I got like a health potion, even though I don't even think I use those, to be honest. But like I was saying before, it's just so simple. The controls, like literally, to go forward, left stick. To look around, right stick. What else do you need to do? Oh, A to interact. Then it'll give you the button from there, which is pretty simple. And it's B to attack. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else to it. Other than that, there might be like an X in there, maybe an RT for like swords, LT for block. But it's really not that complicated. Like, I have some games that are like, look at that. You guys can see in the bottom right, potions used, 17. And then my friend Lepardo, he has 18. So it's like, I don't know, that's pretty cool right there. Not to get too off topic, the controls are like just the best thing in this game. And you guys will find out as you guys are playing this, if you guys do pick it up. I think it's like maybe 10, 15 bucks. It's really not much. You have to go on the 360, unfortunately. To buy, you can't go on the Xbox One. I wish it was that way. I really wish it was. But of course they had to make it in the most complicated way possible by going on 360, buy it, then go back on the Xbox One, then it'll be there, ready to install, and then it should be done. And you guys might be wondering, like, what is this yellow gold line like right in front of me where it's just going? That's just telling me basically where to go, which is pretty cool, the feature. I also looked on like the forums or something like that, and they said that this thing like leads you to random places. I also saw that on YouTube, that people are having problems with this thing. But I've never had a problem with it, so I don't know if that was made before it got patched or maybe after. I don't really know, but it works perfectly fine for me. So, and it looks really fucking cool, so I can't really complain. And if you guys notice the town that we're in, this is the town that you're basically gonna stay in for the rest of the game. Obviously, you can explore to other areas, but this is basically the main town where you're gonna be in. And there's also another cool feature of the game. You could also go into like any bookshelf and just walk up to them and just accept like items. Just click A to search them, and then you get like random things. I'm getting pretty lucky with what I'm finding right now. Like, look at this, every one I'm just finding money. I mean, it's very little amounts, but it's pretty good. But these are like the only ones that you could really get from. Like, you could obviously get from smaller items, but like these bookshelves, no, you can't get from these. These are way too big. Watch how ridiculous this actually is, though. It's just so fucking big. He just pulls it out of his back pocket like it's just like a piece of chocolate. It's like the tiniest thing, but it's like, that thing's ginormous. How the fuck does that fit in your back pocket? And I gotta say, like, I gotta give it up to like the people who made this game. It is fucking amazing, the graphics, to be on like a next gen console. These are actually really good graphics. Like, maybe not down here most as up there, but the graphics to me, and just the soundtrack and everything that goes along with this game, is just like 10 out of 10 for me. Because I don't know. Some people would argue, will be like, oh, this was too blocky, oh, it's too like this. I think it's perfectly fine. I honestly like it like that, because when it's like that, you get to concentrate more on like the objective and what's going on. You get distracted by the environment way too much when it's like too complicated and too like futuristic. And this is probably one of the coolest like start menu like type of pause things, because if you press start, it's gonna bring you back to here. If you press start again, it's gonna bring you to here, and this place is pretty cool. Okay, thank you. But this place is pretty cool. You have like the little table with all of the places to go. You can fast travel to after like, you know, unlock certain things. Like I can fast travel here if I wanted to. I don't think it's available at the time because we're in a mission right now. That would be available, as well as like you get to see like the online things. I forgot what's in there. You also get like your trophies that you collect over time, your dressing room, and basically your armory, which is where you fight and get your stuff. Which is why I just got this hammer. It's just on the back of my back. I had to choose between one of these two, and I just chose the hammer on the back because I was like, you know what, that's pretty badass. I like it. I'll rock it. But yeah, you can like change like your clothes, your outfit. Like you can like change where you have a hat of like the captain. You have like the clothes of a barbarian, and then you have the shoes of this. Like, you just like do whatever you want with that, as well as you can change like the colors of the outfit, colors of anything really, and it's just gonna look really badass. You can collect dye, by the way, for that, so that's another thing that's pretty cool. And you also get gifts right here, which you could share with like friends and stuff like that. You could send to other people, such as money and stuff like that. I sent well over like 100,000 of whatever, and I sent it to like a couple friends, and that was pretty cool. That was when I started to get like a lot of money in the game. So, and this is just some of the combat that you guys are gonna see. I'm just gonna show you a little bit of this, so that way you guys get a taste of like what it's like. And you want to make sure you're collecting like a lot of guild shields as well as like a lot of money, because you're really gonna need that in this game. It's just like very necessary to like completing this game and doing anything that you want in this game. And it's pretty unique, this level. It's like you walk, and whichever way you walk is what you have to fight, and whatever you want to get is what you also have to fight. So like, let's say I want this chest, I'm gonna go forward, and there's nothing above here because there's no like of those orbs. Those orbs will allow you to attack more people and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and check what's in this chest, and summon creatures potion. So I guess that's pretty good for us. A lot of people, by the way, did not like this game as much as I did. That might be because I did not play Fable 1 or Fable 2, which if you didn't, you don't worry about it because it really has nothing to do with the story at all. But should I say like it's worth picking up? Then yeah, it's definitely worth picking up. There's no way that you shouldn't get this game. It's like really cheap, really great story, and you're gonna have loads of fun with this game, especially making the decisions that you have to do with the people, because sometimes you can either be a devil basically in this game or an angel. My friend's going for the devil approach, which is probably not the best approach, but he's going for that approach, and I'm going for the angel approach, which I usually do. I always try to do the nice thing in this game, and it's just the funniest thing to see what happens. You could also like basically disrespect the guy as much as you can. Like, I remember when my friend did it, it would literally be like the funniest thing ever. Like, these people are usually like, oh, can you help me? Like, if you get this food for me, I'll do this, whatever. And he was just like, nope, fuck you. And he's just like, he takes a board, he breaks it in half, he's wiping his on his ass, he throws it at his face, and then he pushes the guy. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't think anyone's gonna really like you there. But it's just hysterical. Like, you can do anything you want in this game, basically. You could be the devil or the angel, and in the end of this game, you can become an angel or devil. Like, you get the wings for it, and you get like the crown or the fucking horns, and it's just based off your decisions. So that's like the coolest thing ever. I love decision-based games, and that's just like a really cool thing to implement into this game. And I think as you go along in this game, you can increase like their agility, their luck of finding things, like the amount of things they can find. I think that all plays in a fact of like over here and then over here. Alright, shut up, you random fucking person. You can change like his name to like whatever you want. Okay, so it's aggression. So I think he can fight other things. Charisma is like him talking to people or something like that. I forgot what it was. So I have no idea how the fuck that's gonna work. Exploration, I guess the exploration, I don't know how that really works. I guess it kind of builds over time. I think maybe it have to do with the book. Are we gonna try one of these potions? I haven't tried one in like basically years. I haven't played this game in years, so let's go ahead and see what this does. As soon as someone pops up, we'll try it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's the monsters that spawn in, and they basically just fight for me. I don't think they'll attack me, but let's just hope not. The whole squad's rolling deep today. And if anybody like wants to leave any comments down below of what name like I should give my dog in this game, I'll definitely be sure to name it. Just make sure it's appropriate, obviously. I don't really want to have some type of like weird ass name for my dog. And as you guys can see in the army, I just want to show you this real quick, because I had to get a gun from this. There's also like all these type of guns right here. There's gonna be more that get added to this. Obviously, there's gonna be different rows. Like, there's gonna be one set, as you guys see, one of one. That means that there's gonna be like 5 or 6 in total, maybe even more, probably more. And then you can just scroll through each like set and put whatever set you want on there. Obviously, the weapons can go up way high in damage compared to these weapons. Maybe like 80 or something like that, maybe 100 and something. As well as this. For the melees as well. The melees are also going to get better and better as it goes along as well. And over here, I know it's like in dust or whatever the fuck these spider webs are here. They are basically going to be like your spells. Like if you see on your right hand, now you're going to be able to save it. Okay, nope, did not mean to press that. But basically on your right hand, you got like this little spell thing that you're able to like hit things with, which is what I could call spells with. And basically it's going to give you like gloves right over here, and they're going to tell you like, oh, flame, shock, lightning, or basically the same shit, earth, wind, and it's just like going to be a whole bunch of like spells, and you can combine them together as you go along. So that's pretty cool. Alright guys, we're going to go into this little final battle over here, and then we're going to end it off there. So yeah guys, that's pretty much going to end off the commentary for today on Fable 3, which is an unfamiliar game that I usually don't do. This video is probably like 40 minutes long right now for me, but to edit, I'm going to try and edit down to 10 minutes like I usually do. And hopefully you guys really did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please drop a like, as well as subscribe if you're new. Share this video around if you guys want on like social media. Tag me in if you guys want. Try to find me on social media. I have all my links down in the description below. They might be below a couple other things because I tag a bunch of other people. But also comment down below like saying like what's your favorite game, or like what do you want me to see, what do you want me to play. Oh, my brother is talking in the background. As well as like what's your favorite Fable if you ever did play Fable. But other than that, me and my dog are out of here, and we'll see you guys in the next one.